Hey, what up, guys? This is Tony the Don, and this is the Takeover, bitches. Yeah, guys. Thank you for joining me. One of the topical things that have been spoken about, especially on the back of the incident that happened with AKA's fiance Uneli, Anele. Look, it hasn't been confirmed, but it seems like she was really, really struggling with a few things mentally, which might have led to have some depression. Now, with that, I was on my Instagram and actually bumped into some of the things. Well, I do follow only Makwa. As you know, he was very influential in terms of, he's a very influential DJ in terms of beat making. In SA for hip hop artists, he's worked with AKA, especially extensively on AKA's album Touch My Blood. And earlier on this year, he had actually mentioned that he had a gripe with a few people that were not paying him for the work that was done. They busy flashing, um, you know, clothing and all of that stuff, possessions, but they don't pay their invoices. All right, I think he was actually even talking on his behalf. So when you come back now, is that I saw actually on his IG that I'm actually picking it up today because today was the big one. But if you look back, he had actually started on the 23rd of March, where he posted that sometimes you think that you did great, but it's not what they're looking for. And then on the 5th of April, he posted, "Who's writing for me? I don't even know, but one day it's gonna show." Um, and then this is a scary one, which was from today, where he says, "Took 70 plus pills to feel numb, at least most of the time, but it is still the same." Okay. And the last one, he says, "About 4 years ago, I remember asking that person who signed me to please take me to school so I can study sound engineering, because my mom didn't want me to study anything that had to do with music. I could have been left with an accolade or something. My love for music died. I was asked out when all I ever wanted. Oh, I was kicked out when all I ever wanted was to be a DJ." He carries on. Sometimes I just wish I had a dad to help me out just by talking to him. I have two kids now, but all I really feel like I'm failing them. I hate my life because I can't be free wherever I can't be free wherever I go because people want to da, 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 da. Oh, people want me to be who they want me to be. All my life I've been living to please people. What about me? Am I worth living? So what I liked is that, well, I didn't like this post because it's kind of ghastly and scary. Now, look, I'm not by any means, qualified to diagnose people, but these statements, right, from Umakwa, only Makwa, these statements are very scary. And I think we really, really need to, the music industry or the entertainment industry needs to really look at mental health. I do understand that, it's been a really rough year for most of them with the lockdown from last year and so forth. And when Umakwa raised the point that he wasn't being paid, and relate that to how they struggled because they couldn't have gigs, they couldn't perform, they couldn't do a lot of work, then you understand that there's frustrations. But with Umakwa, it seems it actually even goes worse, where he's starting to take pills and he's starting to take medication to numb, how he's feeling. He also says that there's a lot of pressure on them to actually be someone because that's what people expect them to be, which I would think are people that is working with. Most of the cases you're looking at artists, all right? And if you link it back to who's not paying him, it's artists again. So I really think that, maybe there needs to be a look at how the mental shape of this guys is going, man. We can't be having, our artists and creatives, so much under pressure and they don't know where to turn. I mean, Makwa has been in the industry for so long, but for him to be heard, he needed to post this. I did see that Unota did reach out in some way, and I did think Upeshro did mention that. Well, I would imagine that he will reach out to him, but it seems like the guy is overwhelmed. I hope that it doesn't hurt himself. I hope he doesn't do anything, that's gonna bother, and make things worse. I hope that he does get strength. I hope that people that care for him can surround him. But on a bigger note and looking forward, I think the part about the pressures of being in the industry where your work is sort of like popularized, is based on what people like and it's based on people's taste and so forth. But we have to look at that. How do we need insurance for these people? I know there's a big drive in the States where they talk about medical insurance, especially on the back of what happened with DMX, which some other people have also started talking about mental health to assist the pressures of actually being in the entertainment industry. I don't know, man. Hit me downstairs. Tell me what you guys are thinking about this. This is really, really scary, and I hope the guy gets all the help that he needs, and all the best to him. But there needs to be a lasting solution. What do you guys think the solution could be? All right. Please do like, please do subscribe, and please do follow the page. Cheers.